And welcome everybody. I do want to first say immediately, big disclaimer. This is kind of morning for me. I know it's not that morning for everybody else, but since my day-to-day things, especially streaming, is actually keeping me up at night with those coffees, well, I do usually wake up very late. I do want to say also, hello everybody, hello there, Mozrat, and welcome, sir. I'm gonna respond to that question as soon as I can. T-Cats, good day, sir, and welcome. Good game, good evening, sir, and good day, sir, and welcome. Good afternoon. Claudine, guten Tag, my hair, and willkommen. Early stream. Hello there. And we do have also Mozrat picking up that first promotion and rating first in the channel. Big man over there. I want to say in the lobby here, we do have them starting up the band phases. As you can see, Phyrsos is going to take out Tamar. We got Rage on Maya. Phyrsos is going to take out Sumer, and then Rage is going to take out Ptolemy. If I understand correctly, there are 10 bands, 5 or each to actually get this going, or is it 7? That's a very good question. I'm not sure, because actually, if I take a look at this, by the way, look at this. I'm gonna give you what I see over here. So first of all, there are a few channels over here in the 1v1 tournament between CivFR and CPL. To answer the question of Moon's from earlier, and his to answer his I guess also comments about the tournament, I'm pretty sure it was more organized to be fun, not actually like, oh my god, it's gonna be like hardcore tournament and so on. It's gonna be fast, it's gonna be fun, and there's gonna be a lot of fun watching these players going around. And I believe that's the main reason also for the tournament, to everybody to have fun watching the players playing the games, and so on and so forth. Knospan Goblin, hello there, and welcome. Hope we'll get a nice 1v1 which doesn't get CC'd before 10:40. Yes, I hope so too. But I gotta say, 1v1s are usually quite fast. We do have the players without that much distance between themselves, and there's not gonna be that much time for them to actually get, space victory, for example. You can't get that many cities. I mean, sure, you can, depending on what's gonna happen. We've seen a lot of them, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of these 1v1s. Also, hello there, YouTube, give me a second so I can say hello to YouTube. Hadman, glad you actually like the songs. Good afternoon, sir. You should make a new channel and drop them there. I do drop them, so I guess that's a long story that I don't think I have time right now. Initially, when I started off my YouTube channel, I'm still gonna go for it, like a few phrases to explain myself. Initially, when I started my YouTube channel, you do know that YouTube actually has a threshold for actually receiving money, so you cannot get money unless you money as in from advertising and so on and so forth. You cannot get any kind of income unless you reach a threshold of like 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours or something like that, which they actually changed recently. But anyway, details. The only way I could have gotten something for before I actually reached that threshold was registering the songs and then using the songs on YouTube, so I can get the advertising from them, and it worked. I mean, I used one of the record labels, like online record labels, to actually register them and so on. I also linked my OnSpotTV channel on YouTube to, of course, the songs over there as an official artist, so I don't get any more problems over there with the advertising and so on. Taking a look at the copyright, because it is my copyright, and they were kind enough to actually have that link to my my artist profile. I do put them up as soundtracks as much as I can actually on YouTube. There are playlists dedicated to actually the songs. I'm not sure if I should dedicate the whole channel. I had a lot of questions if the channel is also getting a little bit throttled because of kept a little bit low, because the algorithm has a hard time finding Civilization 6 music, I guess. Anyway, it is what it is. I guess I'm gonna roll with the punches and see how it goes. I can't complain that much about the recent events on YouTube. I do believe it is starting to work a little bit better than it was before. I still have a lot of work to do over there, and a lot of content to keep working on. So yeah, it is what it is. I do hope you guys are going to enjoy, of course, the ride, and any kind of feedback is, of course, appreciated on the way. I see. Yes, that's why I suggest matching a new channel so you don't screw up your algorithm. Yeah, I don't know exactly, and I would imagine the algorithm should actually, I would say, take a look at the video in particular, like take a look at the video in an individual sense, not only the channel sense. So yeah. Anyway, let's actually take a look what's going on here, because we do have a few more I want to say a few more civilizations being banned: Gorgo, Cree, Caesar, Coupe, Gandhi, Scotland, and I'm so sorry about this. There's somebody's birthday actually coming up next week, and there are a lot of messages in the group chat talking about, "Ooh, where are we gonna party?" It is what it is, man. Have a good stream. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, and of course, thank you so much for the questions over here. Much appreciated. I guess we're gonna need to see. I was actually thinking at some point to talk with YouTube support about this, but anyway, like at least ask a few questions. But I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get to the person that actually knows. So yeah, I don't really want to bother support for something that I can't really help. Anyway, we do have Scotland also. They can't really help. I mean, we do have Scotland being taken out, and it looks like also Phyrsos is taking out that Gandhi. I'm actually very curious to see the 1v1s in the general sense. In the 1v1s, you kind of need to get everything you need for yourself. So that means resources in the terms of strategics, amenities. You have to actually get your gold so you can upgrade the units. And that actually poses quite a few problems, challenges to overcome during the game. You're not going to have that many units, or that many units to upgrade, I should say. Pre-building is going to be a lot less. We're going to see them try to use their faith maybe to get some flexibility in their empire, to get some builders for the chops. As you can see here, Phyrsos is going to go for Rome again. Not only it's a flexible civilization, but it has an extra chop available on those legions. He's going to get to chain the production up, and that is going to be quite important. I do have to say that unfortunately also the legions are much more costlier than we do have those swordsmen, the normal swordsmen, which makes them harder to upgrade. And yeah, again, poses quite a few questions. I do have to say, we've seen Balm actually play with Rome before. We've seen other players playing with Rome before in a 1v1 setup in particular, and they did manage to overwhelm their opponents, not with legions, but with horses. They actually chose to go for the faster attack against their opponents, and they did manage to win the day there. Looks like Rage is taking a bit of time to figure out if and how he's going to counter this Trajan, and we do need to wait for his choice over here. There are a lot of choices that can be picked, especially on a 1v1 setup, and it looks like it is going to be Nader Shah. He's going to go he's going to go for of course the extra trade road capacity that he gets, the immortals that are pretty good units, but we've seen yesterday that sometimes they cannot really keep up with those legions over there. It is what it is. The extra science coming up from his trade routes, and at the same time, of course, he's going to get the extra gold from those. Pretty good, actually. If you think of it as a standalone civilization, it can do quite a bit. The extra monument on Rome should actually be very, very, very useful as well. We're going to jump into the game here. I do want to take a look at what's going on here in chat. Give me a second. So manage prediction, start prediction. How many remaps? 0, 1, 2. Let's go for 5 minutes, because I have no idea exactly how fast these turns will be. I'm pretty sure in a 1v1 setup the game will be quite fast, so we should take that into account. Let me put up the map as well. It looks like the map has been chosen, or I guess it was chosen before. They didn't do a pick and ban phase. Is this Pangea? Oh, wow, this is such a weirdish Pangea, but this should be Pangea, right? It's not 7 Seas, it's Pangea. Yeah, it's Pangea. Okay. Or wait, is it Pangea's classic ridges, or is it standard ridges? Standard ridges Pangea. Okay. Give me a second. Pangea. Hello, Pangea SR. There we go. My fingers are also a little bit numb. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Oh, actually, we might have a long game. Guys, buckle up. It looks like we're gonna have a long game here. Muzdrat also, wait, Coupe is taking ban spot, not auto ban. Yes, he is actually. There's no auto ban, if I remember correctly, in this tournament. Also, I have a bit of a problem with checking out the rules, because there are no rules displayed. Like, really, there are no rules displayed. Like, look. There's like RDV1. Like this is Rendezvous 1 versus 1, where the players are setting up their schedules, and I guess Malm is gonna set up that one. And then we do have the cast channel, where we request cast channel, like we request cast for the games, and then the two teams. There are quite a few players actually already dead. we got Tirit, we got Alexis Kremp, Farin, Joffrus got taken out from CivFR in just the last few days. And then on CPL, we got Hush taken out and Under the Gun taken down yesterday. Looks like Malm actually won that game. Ooh, yeah, no rules display. I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the like normal rules for a particular tournament, normal behavior rules, and so on and so forth. Most of the players, if not all of the players, have already played in the majority of the tournaments we have going around. So I'm pretty sure they're accustomed to what we have, like what kind of mechanics are not going to be allowed, what kind of behavior is expected, and so on and so forth. Yeah, Under the Gun has been taken down. He has been taken down. It looks like Mashad is going to get his scout out in 1, and I do have to say these geothermals are going to help him out quite a bit. I was actually curious if he's going to... Wait, this is one continent, right? This is like one big continent. That's it. He has Venice to trade with if he wants to, but I'm pretty sure internals are going to reign supreme. Could try to go for the coast. Doesn't actually need to worry about Phyrsos being over here coastally, but oh my god, the giant causeway is blocking. It's separating the seas from the left to the right. The two continents have been split by this amazing world wonder. The giant causeway is gonna give bonuses to anybody that can get around it and go on the other side. I do want to say also on Rome's territory, we do have him with a pretty good second settle on the coast. If he actually wants to, he can go for the amber tile over there, and I'm pretty sure that's going to give him access to the turtles. He's also going to have the extra food from the bananas and pretty good, Governor Plaza that could be settled over here between the three possible cities. We do have Rome also with his scout going on the east side, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. I find it extremely unlikely that they're actually going to want to revamp this. I find it extremely unlikely. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but it looks like both of them are going to be safe. They're going to be relying on their simming abilities rather than their war abilities, and they're not going to be pressured that much during the game. I'm pretty sure we're going to see some form of, like if this map goes on, of course, I'm pretty sure we're going to see some form of movement of units from the left to the right. I'm not exactly sure right now how they're going to want to approach the game, in what kind of timing, but we've seen it before, and we've seen how much damage it does when you catch somebody with a disembarkment maneuver on his territory and he's not expecting it. You just get in, you pillage everything, maybe take 1 or 2 cities, and bam, the damage has been done to the opponent empire. Also, Rude Fachman, hello there sir. 1v1 Pangea maps are often really unbalanced. Well, yeah, they did try other maps, right? In 1v1s, did they try like a Highlands map or 7 Seas map or something like that? Well, and I'm also surprised about the standard Regis choices. I would have expected the classical, but sure, okay, I mean, works. To me, it seems kind of balanced. I mean, in particular, this one doesn't really seem that unbalanced. I do have to say that Rome will have more cities. Like, this is a lot more territory that Rome will benefit from. And the longer the game goes on, he might actually have superiority on the coast. Also, that's another thing that is happening here. I cannot stress enough how important actually naval superiority will be in this game if they want to go long term, because whoever's gonna have the control of the seas, I'm pretty sure is gonna have control of those nukes, the submarines that are gonna be under the waves there. So they do need to actually be careful. I'm pretty sure when they figure out they're not gonna actually have a connection to each other, they're gonna try to go on the coast and settle quite a few cities. I'm also pretty sure, like, even from the capital Mashhad, he can get a harbor out. Rome is going to have a hard time because this is 4 ring out, but it is what it is. He's going to have a strong capital in either case. Dragoș, hello there sir and welcome. Bună ziua domnule și bine ai venit. To me it seems well, okay. A lone desert hill tile for building the University of Sancor. Wait, does he have a lonely? Oh, we got our answer, by the way. This is 10-10. And what did you guys vote, by the way? What did you guys vote in the prediction? Did I put a prediction? I did put a prediction. So you guys are voting 50-50 between 0 and 1 option. And there's that one guy who put 2 options and only 30 points. Oh my god, man. That one guy. Bro. That's the high roller over there. If he gets it, he gets it. If he loses, I mean, there's not much loss. So whatever. Amazing, amazing. Space and tempo is better right on Rome. I do agree. Yes, more mindist. What? More mindist settles. Mindist. More land. Or you mean more mines for the settler? Or I'm not sure what that word is, man. I'm pretty sure it's not a mentalist settler. Min distance. Oh, min distance. Okay. Man, you gotta take me a little bit slower today, because I told you, man. I told you. I just woke up. It's all good. It's morning over here. Thank you so much, Mamaletto, and welcome, sir. How are you doing? Okay, so the map has been chosen. We gotta close up the prediction. Let me actually click on the buttons over here and manage it. 0, 0, 0. Big 0. 0 remaps over here. Also, YouTube, hello. How is everybody doing over there? Bestu, good evening, sir, and good day, sir, and welcome. SR is standard ridges. That's what it stands for. Standard ridges. The mountains do spawn on the continent ridges, but since this is not actually multiple continents, it is what it is. Never good. Okay, so let's see how everybody's gonna approach this game. We do have Rage with the settler coming up from coming down from Mashad. With his initial settler going to the south, it looks like he's gonna get a third one really quickly, and he's not gonna bother getting more units here. Of course, he did get 2 scouts, and that's quite a bit. I do have to say also a big challenge in the beginning will be to get that era score for the Golden Age. They might not even meet each other. Did they meet each? I don't think they met each other. I do not think they met each other. Like, there's a Roman warrior here trying to say hi to somebody on the other side, but he's not seeing anybody on the other side. He's probably gonna climb on these and gonna be hello, is anybody there? And of course, Rage seems like he's moving away. He's not hearing the sound. Oh, he's coming back. Look at that. He actually heard the Roman warrior shouting the lands over here, or maybe he actually got one of those smoke signals past the giant causeway, and he saw it. The Rage scout is going back. He's gonna get the giant causeway, and of course he's gonna get some extra era score from discovering it. He's gonna know he's not the first one. Now we do have to take a look at Rome's territory, and it looks like he is gonna go coastal, but I'm actually surprised. Where is he gonna go? Amber directly, so he can get the extra culture, and of course having a 2-2-1 base, or is he gonna get something else? Did he just pop a builder? Wow. Okay. I mean, yeah. Sure. Did he actually go into a hut or something? Because maybe he actually found a hut or something. Because I find it extremely doubtful. He actually bought it with gold over here. He does have still 69 gold in the bank. We do have him with a third settler coming up in 3 turns. And yes, with religious settlements, he's going to get more tiles when he's gonna settle a city, and at the same time he's actually gonna get some. Wait a second, he's moving off the coast. He's not going on the coast. And wait, did that guy pull? Oh my god, he stood him up, man. He got stood up. Look at this. And so Rage was called to the giant causeway by the warrior of Rome, and then Phyrsos just left. This is like sending a message, like, hey, I'm at that coffee shop. Let me actually get you some coffee. And then 30 minutes later, from the other guy, oh, I'm here. Where is my coffee? Ah, you're too late, my friend. What? Anyway, I think both get golden easily. Dragosh is saying that both can get golden easily. We already have Phyrsos actually 16 out of 19, and this of course warms up my heart. That is a lot of era score here on Phyrsos. How did he manage that? We do have him of course meeting Fountain of Youth to the east side. That's going to be an extra wonder that his opponent is not going to get to see. And I do notice that Rage does have enough gold right now to actually get a builder if he wants to. Of course, the extra tempo coming up from extra improvement from the beginning of the game, if you do have the technology for them, is coming in handy, especially in a seeming situation. Rage is going to put the first campus down from Tarsus. He does have available horses to the northeast of Mashhad, and I do see his iron tile is going to be 3 tiles out. A bit unfortunate though, he doesn't have that many other iron tiles to benefit from, and I'm pretty sure he's going to want to get a little bit closer to that iron tile at some point. A bit unfortunate again with the Roman off the coast settle. I'm very curious how Phyrsos is going to approach this. Don't get me wrong, he can definitely still put harbors out, he can get units out. That's not that big of an issue. I'm more concerned about his production capabilities over here on the west, and of course how he access to turtles, extra amenities, city space again will make quite a bit of an impact, especially if they go long game. You've seen how much it matters if somebody's going to stay on 7 cities or somebody's going to go for 10-12 cities. It's going to be a big differentiator between the two empires. We do have Phyrsos also with so much more culture than his opponent right now. He's gonna discover the Civ6 much faster, but he's also gonna put more production, or I should say more cost on those districts, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure district discounts is gonna be preferred here to go for, and we're gonna need to see how they're gonna get everything there. And also it's dropping DZ. Good morning, sir. Oh my god, long time no see. How have you been doing, sir? MS Doll, hello there, sir, and welcome. Well, Persia now knows that Rome saw it first. Yes, at least that, looks like a hut with a southern scout. Yes, for that builder. And he has another hut. Oh my god, what is he gonna get next? What is he gonna get next? Free settler, free settler. Did anybody, okay, anybody at any point playing Civ6, did you ever get a free settler with a tiki hut? Anybody here? Because there is a chance. I understand it's very, very small. It's like 0.00000 something. But there is a chance to get that settler. What city state does Persia have to kill? Or is it forbidden to do it in a 1v1? That's a very good question. I have no idea. Like, we don't know the rule set, man. Like, there is no rule set displayed. Like, I have no idea. Is there? I mean, I guess I can ask somebody. Give me a second over here so I can turn my things off on. There we go. Click on this, and maybe actually I will. Okay. Give me a second. I'm asking Mal, by the way, about this, because he's one of the organizers. If I guess Malm is streaming. Malm is streaming, right? Malm is in the game right now. I guess I don't really want to send messages everywhere. Anyway, we do have two campuses coming up from Persia. That's his opener here. I'm pretty sure he's going to want to follow up with commercial so he can get those extra trade routes. The big question is he going commercial or is he going harbors? We do have also him not picking up Pantheon yet. He does have 11 faith, so he's going to get the Pantheon soon. And I do want to click on this because I just realized, there we go. Okay, we do have to take a look at Rome, how he's gonna get to improve all of his styles. He does have a setter in 5/10 from his capital city. He already got a diamond improved and his amber, two amenities helping him out get a little bit better happiness, or at least content, not go for the lower quality. Well, it does seem like he's gonna get the next city on the coast, and that's actually gonna put it over here. He's gonna get access to new diamonds and of course those two banana tiles. It looks like he's approaching this a little bit differently. We do have also another settler in 4/10 from that capital city, which is gonna allow him to put settle on the east, also on the south. I do have to say that south does look much better than the east side. A lot more chops and quite a few more tutus, not to mention the river and the fresh water. We do have Magnus establishing the city of Rome. He's, of course, that gives us the idea that he's going to go for Magnus internals here with that extra food and extra production on those trade routes. He's going to want to get his government plaza somewhere. And I do want to, oh my god, I have a very big question. Where is he going to put his government plaza here? Of course, rush for currency. He's going to want to get currency as quickly as possible to put down those commercials. A bit of a differentiator here between him and Rage. I do have to say this is Nader Shah. Nader Shah is going to get his extra science from his trade routes and not culture like Cyrus does. I do see finally a Pantheon being chosen, and it looks like religious idols is going to be the choice today for Rage. He's going to get to upgrade these mines, and he's going to get the extra faith and the extra gold attached to each of these mines. He's going to have at least 3 that I can see. Okay, so... Okay, I mean, that's still a decent amount of gold boost over here, especially in this kind of situation when every gold point matters. I'm pretty sure he's going to be quite happy to get that extra gold rolling on him. 6 gold a turn from each of these diamond mines. That seems good, right? We do have, of course, the amber that is going to be improved on the west side. Not any more tiles, though. We also have him with his amenities, of course, starting to be improved here. He's still keeping his people happy, but I gotta say he's going to need to send this builder here as quickly as possible to improve that amber tile. and so he can get the second one. Now we do need to also take a look how he's gonna acquire the era score points. We got him on 10 out of 19, while Rome is on 17 out of 19. With the amount of faith of culture he's doing, I'm pretty sure he's actually gonna hit political philosophy pretty quickly. We already have him on stake workforce in 3 turns. We got 9 more turns until we're gonna go into the next era, so he still has quite a bit of time to actually get political philosophy. I would imagine he's gonna get it in like the next 6 turns, 7 turns. I would also imagine he already got the empire, because I saw the settler production going down, and I'm pretty sure the +1 production card does not do that. Let's take a look at this. Yes, there we go. Colonization has been discovered, so as early empire civic has also been discovered. Looking at the city states here, we do have Taruga as an island city state, which I'm actually quite curious if anybody met it. No, it doesn't look like anybody met it. Let me take a look at the vision. Maybe that's different than one I see. No, nobody met it. Even though, because I saw this, the Phyrsos scout that is standing here, if Taruga warrior did actually step on this maze tile, he would have seen it and met it. And of course, he would have gotten quite a bit of an advantage from actually having a pocket city state here in the form of a science one. Now, the other ones are gold city states, and there are going to be 2 of them for rage over here, Venice and Samarkand. Oh, I got an answer. Oh, there's a different, oh my god, there's actually a different Discord, guys. Wow. Okay, I got a different Discord, got invited. Let me actually mute it so we don't hear it on the stream. Give me a second. And this, the direct messages. We got the rules set, boys. We can take a look at the rules. I can actually drop these rules in the chat so you can take a look at them in private over there. There we go. That's the rule set. Fourth from unique improvement, probably he can get a wonder settle or classical tech and era and great scientist. Yes, MS Doll, that he can definitely get. Probably where the 1-2 forest is good industrial and commercial setup. You're talking about the Gavron Plaza setup over here, and you're talking about this one, the 1-2 forest is. I'm thinking the same. I mean, I was actually thinking the same over here. It's definitely gonna be a good setup for his industrial zones and for his possible commercials. I'm a bit sad that he's not gonna put focus on the campuses, but I guess we're gonna get to see. Oh, he's sending the settlers east. No. I mean, sure, he can do that. He's gonna have a city on each coast. He's gonna have the ability to actually get boats on each side. And unfortunately for him, he's not actually getting a galley. And we do have rage with a galley. He's gonna go against the city of Aquilea here, and he's gonna put pressure on the man, the one and only Phyrsos. Yes, okay. Let me actually open up those rules over here, because like I said, it takes me a little bit of time to get all of the settings done. Okay, rule set. Click on button. There we go. Click on button. Did I open it? I did open it. Okay, there we go. So auto bans: Basel, Theodora, Vatican, and Kumasi. So 2 civilizations and 2 city states have been banned. Vatican and Kumasi are not going to be allowed. Lobby order, coin flip. Bans 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 bans. Okay, so 6 for each. We do have a draft, the first player into second player. Okay, dilemma turn 10. Strategic resources abundant. BCY is yes balanced, the 2 to base. If you lose, you're out. Single elimination tournament. Random opponent every week. So there's like no ladder to climb. You don't have any kind of visibility. Who are you gonna play next? We're just gonna have the first week in the tournament divided into weeks. We're gonna have the players being randomized in their matchups from the beginning, and then boom, we got the next games. Okay. So we're gonna need to see who's gonna stand alive at the end of the line. There is no time limit. Each living player will have 1 match per week. Okay, match. Did I? Oh my god, I didn't actually share this on screen, right? I do need to share this on screen. There we go. Pangea, competitive, classic. Oh, it should have been classic, Regis. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we got the rules. Okay. Well, we got Phyrsos getting his fifth settler out already. His sixth one is going to the east side. He could easily go for another settler in the north on the coast, but unfortunately, again, he's gonna have some tutus, but a lot of improvements will need to be done. Not that much different from the east side here. He's gonna be in a bit of a pickle. I guess the only the good city that could be settled over here would be close to these tutus next to the deer tile and the other hill with the forest. He's gonna go for another wave of settlers. He's gonna go for another 2 ones. While I gotta say, he did manage to get a galley out. Wow, that was fast. Whoa, oh, he chopped forest. Got galley, put down campus, and bam, he's actually getting a galley out. Okay, I do see Rage is starting to get his campus research projects going. We do have Hypatia as the first scientist, and Persia is gonna get first dibs on it. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be very happy benefiting from the free library and of course the extra science that he's gonna get afterwards from the libraries. In this kind of game, we do have every point mattering. And what is Persia doing here? Why is he, oh my god, is he actually gonna want to go against Venice? I mean, Venice already has like 5 warriors. I'm not sure that is a good thing. Had to see him going for the third amenity, the marble tile, to improve, and I do notice in the ENA score he's 14 out of 19. He is gonna start putting down his commercials, and of course he's gonna get that Hypatia for that extra point of ENA score. We do have Antium being settled next to the coast, and I do see he's gonna get access to that turtle tile. He didn't need to spend any gold because of that religious settlement Pantheon, giving him access to 2 more tiles than normal, and at the same time, of course, allowing him to get these settlers a little bit faster. We do have him just straight up buying a builder here in the city of Antium. He's going to want to improve these turtle tiles as soon as possible, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be quite happy taking down this 2-2 so he can actually get a +4 campus here in Antium. We do have him putting his Gavron Plaza in a different way than we thought initially. He's actually going to put it in the south over here of Rome, and it looks like he did manage to upgrade his horses but did not upgrade his iron tile. He does have both. They're relatively cheap. Nobody's gonna fight on the land here unless we're gonna have somebody embark and disembark. I'm pretty sure now that they met on the seas, they're actually gonna have units patrolling these seas up and down so they don't get embarked and disembarked surprised Pikachu faced. We do have the more of these galleys coming out from Tarsus, and I do see Susa is gonna get his commercial soon. Magnus also internal for the city of Mashhad. Okay, Magnus internal. I mean, we've heard the opinion that Moksha first into Magnus sometimes does do the trick, but to be honest, in the terms of Persia with 2 trade routes, I'm pretty sure it's fine. It's more than fine to actually go Magnus first. Both of them are gonna go Magnus first. This is gonna go all in production and food. High pop cities, get that long-term planning going. Kenzilor, what Pantheon for Rage? Religious idols. He got idols. Saipong win prediction. Let's actually put it right now, because I'm pretty sure we don't have, I mean, there isn't that much new information that we can glean on, so I'm pretty sure we can get the start prediction going for who will win. We do have Rage on one side and Phyrsos on the other. Of course, Rage is going to represent CPL today, while we do have Phyrsos representing CivFR. I'm going to put it only for 10 minutes because I'm not sure exactly when this game is going to be over, but I'm pretty sure you guys actually, let's go for 50 minutes, because thinking of how long it will take them to get something, oh my god. Okay, let's go. Long term, okay. I don't know, looks bad for Rage long term. 7 city opener on Rome. Yes, it does seem like Rage is gonna take his time to actually get all of his settlers out, and this is gonna cost him, and the fact that he does have a lot higher stats is gonna make all of these districts much costlier. This is gonna be a problem. And of course, he did discover the commercial, he did discover the campus. Those costs are gonna go up. We're gonna have also him discovering and going quite quickly through the civic tree, and I'm pretty sure, of course, those 2, entertainment complex and the other one, will be discovered there. So again, I'm very concerned about all of this, all of that tempo that you would have gotten from keeping as much as possible your cities low. Well, that's not gonna be there. We do have also to put up a poll on YouTube, by the way. 1 second, I do want to spend 1 second over here. Give me a second. I don't want to spend a second to ask you, by the way, YouTube, please, if you like the content, please throw it a like right now on the video over there, because it does help me out with the algorithm quite a bit. Thank you. Now moving forward, let's actually ask YouTube what do they think, who is gonna win this game. And I gotta say, it was a bit of a rocky start, but YouTube is starting to be quite synchronized in their opinion with Twitch. Interesting. I'm gonna need to follow this through. I'm actually quite interesting to see. I'm so needy, or oh my, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Who is going to win? Phyrsos or Rage? There we go. Phyrsos or Rage. Those are the two answers. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Let me check this out over here and then click on this. And now my okay. Nemesis, good day, sir. And yes, I'm very early today. We're gonna have two games. We're gonna have another one tonight, and I gotta say I'm a bit sad because Ilark and Mikado did actually put their game tonight as well at the same time as Task for Fish with their opponents. And I can't get both. And I was like, no, why is this happening? I wanted to see both. Like, we got them on the third round on one. We already started the other series, and they're going to overlap like this. Anyway, we do have the galleys coming around from Phyrsos' side. We do have him already with 3, and it looks like Rage did get an extra one. I'm pretty sure he's going to consider putting down a harbor so he can help out with more production on this eastern side. Still has a few chops. I would say actually both of them do benefit from quite a few chops that they could use to get these galleys much faster from their series. A new settlers coming around from Rome, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 series already, and as you can see, we do have new commercials being put down. He's gonna get the +5 here next to the city of Rome, while Antium did get the promotion, they did get the upgrade on the turtle tile. He's gonna benefit from an extra amenity there. Pretty good though. He does have a happy citizen bonus right now. He's gonna get to activate all of that percentage more, and yes, we will need to see how he's gonna get the next simming. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see aqueduct, industrial over here to max out as much as possible the adjacency to his industrials, and then we're gonna need to see if he's gonna couple some other cities together. I gotta say, it doesn't look like he's gonna get the opportunity. Like, maybe he can get to aqueduct Aquilea sometime over here on the copper tile and get an industrial zone, but that feels like it's gonna be so late, and he's gonna need quite a bit of population here. After the campus, I would imagine he's gonna want to go harbor, so that's like 4 pop, and then he's gonna need to wait for 7 pop. I mean, that's a long time, man. Ox Daniel, hello there, sir, and welcome. Rage is gonna stay on 3 series. He needs to click Caravels. Yes, he needs to click. Wait, who? Rage needs to click Caravels, or Phyrsos needs to? I guess both of them do need to click Caravels, because that's the only way they can get to each other, right? Now we do need to see Rage here also buying out this turtle tile and improving it. He definitely wants those extra amenities. He has his happy citizen bonus also, but with a lot less cities and a lot less pressure from the population on those amenities. I do also notice he's gonna finish his government plaza. He did manage to roll that golden age, and I do see Rage did choose to go for Pembrush and Voice golden age for the extra culture he's gonna get on his districts, not to mention the extra gold. We do have Phyrsos here with also Pembrush and Voice golden age in oligarchy. And I do notice he's starting to make 10 science with 20 culture. I'm pretty sure he's gonna need to get a lot more science going, but I think it's totally fine right now. It's totally fine. A lot more gold per turn coming up from Rage, and that is gonna make a bit of a difference. But again, he did spend time to get his commercials out and trying to go for the extra traders. I do want to mention here, he already had some traders. Anyway, it is what it is. No, market coming up from Susa. Did he get an external here? No, both of these are internals, right? Susa to Mashad. Okay, yeah, Susa to Mashad. Anyway, when he has Aqueduct Diamond anyway. Aqueduct Diamond. What? Phyrsos needs to, and these guys are talking Plaza industrial setup. Yes. Who are these guys? What? Oh, I see the discussion right now. Sorry, you guys talked a little bit too much and I couldn't follow. Because the adjacency bonus would be better if not placed there, but my heart can't take 2 industrial zones with +7 getting dogged down. Okay, I see. What industrial? I mean, I guess Dragosh is definitely feeling the pressure when it comes to getting those caravels. And yes, if he does manage to take down Tarsus and gets the coast over here, he's also gonna get the ability to attack Mashhad with the frigates, which will of course give access to Persia's capital, which of course Rage is not gonna like. It's probably gonna be a death sentence for him. So I do understand where Dragosh is coming from. Clicking on that caravel will be important. That is also a problem because Rage does have the bigger science, and usually Mashhad is well known for having the bigger science at the beginning. Did he manage to roll Hypatia? I think he did manage to roll Hypatia also. He did recruit it earlier, so of course he did get the free library in the campus, and as you can see, he did get a second library here, 29 science and 22 culture. Phyrsos will have his own good campuses. It's just taking him quite a bit of time to get them, like this +3 here, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna need to get some new ones. We also have him putting down a harbor here from the city of Ravenna, which does give me the idea that he wants, at least, you know, he thinks of getting an admiral. I'm not that convinced it's gonna be enough to have one harbor, but I'm pretty sure he can do it. It's going to take away from that production from the caravels. He did also manage to meet Taruga, which is going to be very, very good for him in the long term, because if he only has 1 point, that is perfect, right? That's 1 point, that's perfect. He doesn't want to get 3 anytime soon. He does want the extra bonuses coming up on his libraries though, and we do need to see how fast he's going to get there. As you can see, he still has quite a bit of time to get his next population level and start putting down his campuses for multiple cities. In the city of Rome, he already locked in the production for
Demi Organ has joined the round table.
Demi-Organ, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. Did miss... no, Rage did get his golden age. Yes, Rage did get his golden age. Anyway, now looking at what's going on here, also in the production queue, we do have Phyrsos with 63 because of his a lot more tiles that he's using. Remember, 7 cities opener versus 3 cities opener. We do have another 2 settlers coming out from the cities of Persia, and yes, he's getting them quite quickly with 3 and 3 turns over here from Mashhad and Susa, but he's unfortunately his tempo is going to be a little bit slower here. Might go faster for the caravels though. I'm actually quite curious if he's gonna go for Pingala third and gonna try to take caravels here. I do want to mention that is he didn't put a single city on the other side of the island. He has on the west side of the island, so still Phyrsos, if he loses the western cities, he's gonna be down a bit, but he's also gonna have the ability to control the Eastern Ocean, and yes, that is gonna be important quite a bit, for quite some time. Now we do have Phyrsos also keeping an eye out for the Giant Causeway, so he can see if any kind of units are trying to pass through. Aquilea did finally get his 4th population, and we do have a harbor being put down there. Also, Pingala is establishing that city center in 4 turns, while Phyrsos is getting 17 science and 31 culture. He's still very far away, like half of Rage's total science acquired in the game at the moment. We do have a forest fire raging in the city of Antium, where yes, a few of these stars are going to get the fertility, extra fertility on them, and this is going to be quite good. Quite good, I gotta say. Is this a +2 or a +3 campus? What? Oh, this is a geothermal. I didn't notice the geothermal there. Underneath the city of Ostia, we do have a geothermal, giving an extra 2 adjacency to this campus. A +3, easy peasy in 9 turns. I gotta say, he did need to spend some gold to get the extra 2 tiles, and I am very worried about Rome not growing. He does have it with 2.4 surplus food, but it doesn't seem like it's enough. He probably already has irrigation, so I'm pretty sure going for the citrus style would be also a good idea here. Anyway, the extra amenities there. Now, between Rome and Puteoli, if it gets to that, when he has an aqueduct diamond... What? Rome Puteoli. Oh, you mean this one? These ones over here? Why are you referring to the diamond? I guess that's my question over here. Why are you referring to the diamond? Anyway, we do have harbors from Tarsus also, the first harbor, and I do see Mashhad is not putting one down. He's gonna need the 7th population to get there. He did not choose to spend the production right now for specializing building of choice in his from Plaza. He does want to get the settlers out as quickly as possible because he knows he is a little bit behind. These are 2 different approaches to the game, and we've seen them a lot of the times also in the 4v4s, these kind of openers, the 3 city opener and the 7 city opener. opener that we've seen, or 5 city opener for that matter, because again, that could be as well. We do have them usually being used in different situations. 3 city opener is going to be used a lot of the times when you're going to be in a relative early war against somebody, while the 5 city or the 7 city opener will be used when you do have increasingly peaceful time. Like if you know you're gonna have like peace for the first 20 turns, that's probably gonna be 3 city opener. After 20 turns, you're gonna get war. If you know you're gonna have peace until turn like 40 or something, probably 5 cities is better. If you know you're gonna have peace until late 60, 70, it's much better to go for the 7, and so on and so forth. Of course, now it does seem like there already are some skirmishes being done in the water. I do have to say they kind of could have foreseen that they're gonna fight on the seas here. Both of them did put coastal cities, but as you can see, we don't have a dedication. I would say we didn't have a dedication earlier from Persia to go on the coast. Now he's gonna know, and he's gonna put the cities on the coast. We already had 2 cities from Rome, and of course he does have Puteoli with the ability to get harbor, and that's another big question. Is Puteoli gonna actually put a harbor down, or is he gonna get a +2? Yeah, +2 campus here. I would imagine campus is gonna be prioritized. Don't get me wrong, that's my preference. I don't know what he's gonna do. No need for Plaza in there. Slow start for Rage. Bugado, hello there, sir, and welcome. Slow start. Yes and no. Yes and no. I mean, they're on the same timing with the shipbuilding, and Rage, by the looks of it, he might actually try to use Pingala third ability to go for the doubling of the campus, the 200% adjacency bonus for the city's campus. This is a pretty good campus here. It's a +5. And if he does get like 50, 60 science over here, he's going to manage to get to caravels much faster than Phyrsos, with a good chance to take out Ravenna and Achillea. Achillea is going to be very problematic here for Phyrsos to lose because of the Pingala that's going to get in a lot of science. He has his biggest campus in there, and at the same time, he's going to lose the ability to reinforce this western side. But Phyrsos has a way out. He has these cities on the east side. I guess the biggest question will be if if he's gonna consider that he has enough strength in the empire to make it worth late game to lose these cities on the west side, and I would imagine no. So that's one of the reasons we do see him struggling to get as many boats as possible, struggling to get his science up, his cities out, and so on and so forth. And he's preparing as much as he can to keep up with Rage. Well, yeah, we'll see. I would imagine the game is gonna be decided on who's gonna be having cities in this ocean in the last turn. Well, I've put 5k on Rage. You convinced me. Okay. Okay. I mean, yeah. Okay. Again, two different approaches to the game. We do have harbors coming out from Tarsus. Looks like Rage is gonna get his settlers out from Susa and Mashhad. Going south here, I would imagine. Nothing in the north there to settle. Only tundra and some desert tiles. But I mean, pyramids might be an interesting thing here in the city of Susa. And we do have to take a look also when he's gonna get his Warlord's Throne. If it's well, he's gonna keep on pumping units. I would imagine he's gonna want to get hard build caravels here, because he's not gonna have enough gold to upgrade as many as he wants. So he wants to hard build a few of them. He's 6 turns out in the city of Mashhad from reaching that 7th population and having the ability to put an extra district down. And of course he has a harbor, a commercial or a theater square to choose from. And I would imagine he's gonna need a bit more culture to get that to get to that mercenary card. I'm thinking if it actually matters that much here, to be honest. Like, there's gonna be certainly a lot less gold on their side, so I'm pretty sure we're not gonna see them trying to get like 20 pre-builds, like 15 pre-builds, because they're like you can't get enough gold for them. So we're gonna see them try to balance out how much they can invest into getting those pre-built galleys and upgrading them into caravels. So maybe even with the full cost, and then we're gonna need to see how many of them are they gonna plan on building a hard building. Time to get the 5 game points from you. Oh, I see there's a battle going on over here. Cleozine and Eddie Coffin. Nice, nice. Okay, shots fired over there. Okay, we got that. Oh, yeah, we do have what is going on here? We do have more builders coming around from Mashal, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to get to feudalism. Give me a second. Okay. Anyway, we do need to take a look at the commercial hub investments. Wow, 50 faith, extra luxury, I guess. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want this. He wants the extra trade route ones, but sure, I would imagine there's not that much that he can get to for extra resources over here, or extra amenities, I would say. He's actually, Persia is sending a settler to the south, and this is interesting. I would have imagined he's actually gonna get to disembark him, and yeah, that's what's gonna happen here. He just, I don't know for what reason, he wanted to dip his toes into the water, and then he's gonna come back on the coast. But anyway, he's gonna get the settler next to Giant Causeway. This is a cliff coast, so Rome's scout cannot actually walk into this. He needs to go all the way around if he actually wants to scout here. I do want to also take a look if we do have any kind of cities discovered here. As you can see, Persia is keeping his cities in the fog of war, and I'm pretty sure Aquileia has been discovered, but I want to check out because there's gonna be. Oh, there we go. He knows about Ravenna. Okay, he knows about Ravenna, not Aquileia. There's gonna be the issue of actually sending your spies to your opponent. And if you can't see a city, you can't really send a spy. So that's definitely a problem. But with this settler going over here, he is gonna reveal himself with a city. You're a hopeless optimist. I mean, it's good to be an optimist, man. You have longer lives. You have a longer life, you know. Rome can send a scout north. Weren't they saying that, you know, how you actually approach life? If you're grumpy, you're gonna have more grumpiness to grumpy about, and if you're happy, you're gonna have more happy things to be happy about, and so on and so forth. Rome can send a scout north. I'm pretty sure. Yes, he can actually send it over here, but I guess it's not gonna matter anymore if Rage is gonna settle here. I'm pretty sure they already have the vision on with those galleys next to. I do also notice an army of builders coming out from Phyrsos. This is probably the feudalism timing. He's gonna put that +2 card on, and he's gonna get all of these going with the extra 2 charges. We do have commercial farming here from Antium, and yes, I do see he's gonna get to chop them. We do have a few of these going. Wait, did I say thank you? Oh my god, I didn't say thank you. There we go. Sorry. Chat is fine. Chat is fine. Okay. Now let's see. Do we have any reveal of the city states? No Sus yet, and I'm pretty sure, just like Phyrsos is not gonna see the 2 of these commercial city states. I'm pretty sure Rage is not gonna see that science city state, which is gonna be a bit bothering here. We do have only Phyrsos having 1 envoy in that, and as you can see, he is starting to catch up in the science screen, 29 and 37. While we did have him plug in Pingala in the city of Aquileia, he did finish a few more campuses here, 1 from that city center and 1 from Ostia. Antium gonna go first for the commercial, and I would imagine, I'm actually a bit surprised this builder went for this instead of going for this, to chop it out and give him the opportunity to not only get to 4 pop faster, but also put down another campus there. We do have Kume that was not settled on the eastern coast. This is again a bit of a surprise for me. I would have imagined he's going to want to settle that Witan. I can imagine that he actually wanted to get the better adjacency for the districts between Puteoli and Kume by clumping them up together, and of course receiving the extra adjacency bonus from each other. He could definitely try to go for another city in the north. I wouldn't recommend it. Not a lot of tiles are going to be worked there. Now we do have harbor shipping projects coming up from Aquila, and Phyrsos is gonna want to improve some of the tiles to the north. It looks like he's gonna try to also get an extra +5 for his possible renaissance for the possible caravels that are gonna be coming up next. Well, we're gonna need to see, because these are quite a few admirals to go through, and I'm pretty sure that they aren't making enough points to roll through them before the era is gonna finish here. We already have Rage with 45 cents and 31 culture, and you can see he's oh my god, he's getting buttress in one turn, guys. And I think actually Phyrsos is scrambling right now to try to get to legions, because at least he's gonna have higher strength cities. If these caravels of Persia are actually gonna hit the city of Aquila and Ravenna, well, that is gonna be a problem. Phyrsos over here is gonna have a big problem trying to get more galleys out and about, and you can see he's creating a line over here of defense, while Persia is putting more galleys also in the water. We do have 353 gold in the bank for Rage. He has enough funds next turn to buy 2 upgrades for his caravels, and I'm pretty sure if he does manage to get them in a serious time advantage over Phyrsos, I'm pretty sure he will overwhelm his defenses. Now, defensive side against caravels, of course, is going to be the obvious choice, you having your own caravels. The secondary option, get some walls, get a lot of trebuchets, maybe even try to get to something like bombards. But catapults alone, you're going to need a lot of them if you actually want to inflict some damage on those caravels. You're going to need like 5 of them or something, and it's not feasible. Trebuchet is much better, of course. Bombards much more efficient. You don't really have time to dedicate your science to both sides. You don't really have that time, unfortunately. As in, if you're gonna be in a race for caravels, you're not gonna have time to go for a higher strength unit in the lower trees, like in the middle tree or in the bottom tree. You're gonna need to also try to get as fast as possible to caravels, and that's one of the reasons that I said that Rage having an advantage of getting the extra science first is gonna give him a serious advantage over Phyrsos in the long term. Because look at this difference: cartography 7 turns for Rage, while we got Phyrsos in for buttress in 5 turns. And yeah, it is what it is. Wait, isn't cartography boosted by 2 harbors? Yeah, build 2 harbors, so he's gonna get the boost also. From Mashhad, he did put a harbor down. He's gonna get the boost over here also, and he's using these other cities like Tushpa, for example, to get new galleys in the meantime. I don't know why he's getting an archer, but I guess he wants to actually push out the scout over here. That would be free experience. Whoa, where is this scout coming from? Phyrsos getting in. Oh my god, bro, that volcano got excited that a Phyrsonian scout is getting into the lands of Persia. Do you see this happening, by the way? Did you guys, aren't we seeing a pattern over here on these volcanoes? I think there is something up. There is something up. Somebody actually set these volcanoes to start exploding whenever something bad is gonna happen. Like whenever we're gonna have 2 enemy units getting close to each other, boom, volcano explodes. Shrumgun, hello there, sir, and welcome. Wait, big text. Wait, give me a second here. I have literally no knowledge about this game, but want to learn. Figured it would be a great way to get some good knowledge by watching this, and boy, am I feeling overwhelmed right now. Okay, I still see this as much more detailed risk. Am I very wrong? Sorry, I don't mean to take up others' time. I'm actually following all of this. Seems like you really know your stuff about this game. Thank you, sir. You're in the right place, and of course, we are in the competitive scene. We are playing a bit of a different game than the normal Civ6 that you're used to, because we're using a few mods that change a lot of the bonuses and the performances of the game, as in the RNG of map generation and so on and so forth, have been quite a bit changed. I do also want to say, wait, wow, oh my god, Saipong, you are putting me on a pedestal. Okay. Yeah, I mean, kind words. That's a lot of pressure on me, man. There is lots of yeah. Okay. So to answer the question, detailed risk. No, not really. It's I mean, you would call it a detailed risk, but I would say it's it has like 2 risks in the same game, or 3 types of risks in the same game. It's not really something. Oh my god, I deserve my own path. Oh my god. Okay. Eh. Every unit with a hat receive +5 combat strength. You know what I'm gonna do? Like, I'm actually gonna. What can I say, man? I'm gonna take a picture. This is for my memories over here. Can you imagine? Nobody called me that before. What is this? Wow, wow. Like I said, man, you're putting a lot of pressure on me here. That would be awesome. Imagine a Pantheon in Civ7 with his name or hat. Oh my god. No, no, no. Scout Michael. Scout Michael. Scout Michael, man. Scout lives matter. What do you mean? Let's go Scout Michael. I want Scout Michael. I want Scout Michael. With the hat over there, you know, with the kitties behind him. Yeah, yeah. What's the relative GDP? Let's see. GDP. Wow. GPT. We do have Rage with 61 gold per turn, and Phyrsos is on 50. Looks like he caught up and he's banking on that gold as much as he can. The problem is the tech side here. We do have Mercenaries in 3 turns for Phyrsos, much faster than Rage, but then Cartography is coming up in 3 turns while Phyrsos is barely getting Buttress. He did manage to build 2 of these harbors, and that definitely means he's gonna get the boost. Wait, did we have a harbor finishing here? Oh, he's gonna chop it next turn. So wait, we might have Cartography next turn? We might have Cartography next turn, guys, because Mashad, as you can see, he has a chop here, a builder. He might chop the harbor, and that's going to give it to him. Now, yes, we do have Phyrsos getting as many galleys as he can, and I do see him rolling a few admirals here, and whoa, something. Oh, Stonehenge. Okay, 5 turns for Stonehenge here. Okay. Harbor shipping projects from Phyrsos, harbor shipping projects for Phyrsos. They did not open up those 75 points ones, the ones that do give you bonuses towards Renaissance units. And looking at what's going on here on the right side, I do see Phyrsos did stop at 7 cities. He's not going to go forward. While we did have Bakhtri being settled in the southern coast, not the north, he's going to want to have this city safe. And yes, he still has the opportunity to put a harbor out north, especially after those... how to say, after those boats are going to get pushed out of this. And we do have Rage finishing up his harbor. Yes, he did chop it, and now he has the ability to get these caravels upgraded. I'm actually quite curious when is he going to do that, because he does have at least 3 that he can get very quickly here. 590 gold in the bank here. I'd also see he's getting apprenticeship in 2 turns. While looking at the production capabilities, Phyrsos still has the higher cities, and he still has the higher production numbers. It doesn't seem like it matters that much, and I do have to point out that Rage did just reveal to his opponent that he actually has I would say, boom, he actually has a cartography. His galleys have started going into the ocean tiles, and the only way you can do that is having your cartography activated. We do have 2 caravels being chosen to be upgraded here, and yes, 3 of them, there we go, 3 of them. And I do see he's gonna take the cities very quickly. Ravenna is not gonna have classical unit strength, and I do not see a unit easy to upgrade here. I would have imagined we're gonna see something like a warrior being kept somewhere so he can get a legion, but no, he did not. We do have both stopping Pasagade from getting a harbor out, and I do see Rage is managing to do significant damage against his opponent with just his galleys, picking them off one by one. His caravel did get next to the city of Ravenna, and we might think, like this extra damage from Nader Shah, the extra +5 he's having over his opponent full health, is unbelievably strong, especially against units like galleys. It gave him the advantage to actually push with his own galleys into the lands of Phyrsos, and you can see he's gonna take these cities very quickly away from Phyrsos. We do have Phyrsos 1 turn away Buttress. He's gonna get mercenaries. He's gonna have the ability to put all of his gold banked up into all of his boats. The problem is, how many boats is he going to remain with? Because it doesn't look like he's going to have that many anymore. I don't like these PNGMFs that are kind of just decided on who gets the better naval spawn. This is like a... I don't think he got a better naval spawn. This was not the better naval spawn. This was just a difference of how they approached the game. This was not a spawn diff. I don't think it was a spawn diff. like looking, he could have definitely made different choices of how to put the cities on the west side, and I'm pretty sure how to say Phyrsos over here could have approached the game to directly go against his opponent. He didn't have all of the information. That, yes, I totally agree. He didn't have all of the information until they actually met each other, so they both made assumptions for the future. Rage went for the safe path. He went for trying to go for the caravel timing, because he knew if he doesn't see him right now, he's probably gonna fight him on the coast. And then we did have Phyrsos going for the wider approach of his empire, trying to get as many cities out as possible and build an empire that would be prepared for the long term, for the long game. Cap with harbor, better campuses. Yeah, I mean, again, depends on where he's putting it. Ooh, walls in Ravenna. That's not gonna keep these caravels out. That's definitely not gonna keep these caravels out. We do have a problem with Rage. He doesn't have that much more gold. Yes, he does have a few more galleys that he could upgrade, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to focus on Rome's Aquileia city. Walls are going up in 2 turns from that city center as also, and I do see the boats in the north are probably going to be taken out next turn. We do have some promotions here. Yes, we do have some promotions on the Persian boats. They do need to retreat and get those promotions and leave the new boys in town to get the kills. We do have Hanging Gardens also started up by Phyrsos. I didn't know the Stonehenge was here in Tarsus, getting built in 3 turns. They are trying to get to the next Golden Age intact, and of course with enough Fena score so they can actually get it. 37 on Rage. He does need, I believe, 48, right? He needs 11 more points, so 48 is going to be the magical number here to hit for Rage, while Phyrsos is going to need to hit 55. He is 5 turns out from finishing. I do have to say, with Hanging Gardens finishing here in the good amount of time, it's going to be fine. I also want to actually ask, how is he gonna approach this? Is he gonna just defend? I guess he's gonna defend these cities with his own caravels. Ooh, a Region Scout gets in and gets the builder from Aquileia. More boats being taken down. No more gold for Rage. Does he have any maze styles? He does have maze style over here. He could chop. He's getting some gold from Marcus Ricinus Crassus. Whenever this guy activates, he gets 30 gold and acquires a tile. He did upgrade. Oh, I see where he spent the gold. He did upgrade a caravel from Pasagade. And I gotta say also, there's another city here from Phyrsos that he could take, and he's gonna discover Taruga, which was a city state that gave Phyrsos quite a bit of an advantage to allow him to catch up to his opponent here. We still have a decent amount of gold on Phyrsos, and I gotta say, he did discover, wait, he did not discover cartography. He's going archery right now. He's going recorded history. He's changing his path. He might want to get the horse out for an extra point for the Golden Age, but why? Does he actually need it? Because I do see Hanging Gardens is gonna come out. Doesn't he get 2 points from somewhere? Whoa, okay. Anyway. We do have the attack on the city of Ravenna. That city is getting smashed every turn, and yes, we would need a lot more strength in that city center to help it stay tall. I'm pretty sure a legion strength or a legion defense in that Ravenna city would have made it much more harder to take out. These galleys just don't have enough strength on them to beef up the city's defense that much. We do have them, I guess, keeping them enough out of his territory. We do need to see how fast Rage can actually get to military engineering, so he can discover his niter and have the ability to pump out some galleys, some quadrims for the frigates, I mean. I'm actually quite curious if he's also going to try to go for privateers here. And of course, I do see military engineering being selected as the next technology, while Phyrsos is still 4 turns away from cartography. It does seem like that city of Ravenna is going to fall in the next 4 turns. Even the galleys can attack into it and deal enough damage. We do have Aquileia's walls also being crippled here, and as you can see, we do have Phyrsos with a build that he is trying to get away from himself, actually. He did kill the scout, it's just the builder remaining. What did that scout do? Oh, it's fine. He's actually fine. I think nothing is the answer. He did nothing. Oh, Gaius Dolius showing up for the Persian Empire. We're gonna see the fleet being activated here on one of the caravels. I do see he's gonna get the Stonehenge next turn, and he's gonna have a religion. Oh, this would be so funny. This would be so funny if he actually gets a religion, and like if he gets a holy sites and then pressures his opponent with missionaries. That would be so funny. He is making 9 faith at 10 for a long time now. I don't know what he spent his faith on. I mean, I guess he actually spent some faith on buying the admiral or something. That's the person he didn't have. Anyway, it is what it is. Rome 1 general point. Wait, an encampment from Rome. Interesting. Interesting. Instead of an IZ or an aqueduct. Interesting. Yeah, it works. He did put down his own Stonehenge, but he's never gonna finish it in the city of Puteoli. Rupert Fair, hello there, sir. And yes, there we go, the production. They are pros in the sense that they play the Civ6 and get money from streams of Civ6. Yeah. Okay, Ravenna has been taken down. That's one city being taken away from Phyrsos' empire, slowing him down some more here, 47 and 46. While yes, he still has his production numbers up. It looks like Persia is catching up quite quickly. We did have Phyrsos acquiring another one of the admirals in the city of Aquileia, but none of the important ones. Looks like Rome is 0 points out, and yes, he did not get a harbor in Aquileia, while he did manage to get the harbor in Ravenna. That was pillaged, and the city has been taken over. In Antium, instead of going for a harbor, he actually went for a commercial, and yeah, that will pose quite a bit of a problem here. He did manage to put down the campus, never actually finished it in that city center, while I do see he's gonna be attacked by another caravel from his opponent, and you do see Phyrsos is getting a few galleys, and he's gonna have the opportunity to upgrade them into caravels in 3 turns, while Rage doesn't have enough units to take out the Roman galleys. He's getting them though. He's getting quadrims here in the city of Passagarde. He still has a few tiles to chop, 1, 2, 3 that I can see, 4 that I can see, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna need to improve this land to make it that city sink. It is a 4 pop city, barely working. 2 tiles over here, 2 tiles that are worth. Might be third actually, 3 tiles that are worth. We do have a new wave of builders, and yes, he could definitely chop the maze tiles to get the extra gold from them. I would imagine even crabs if he has access to some. There we go, some crab tiles, some maze tiles if he gets if he needs some instant boost of gold. New traders also coming around from Rage, so he can get going his economy. He's getting a horse in the city of Ravenna to push into Puteoli, and he's gonna start to pillage the lands of the Phyrsos. Oh no, the lands of the Phyrsos are gonna get plundered. They're gonna get pillaged. They're gonna get burned. He's gonna feel the sting of Rage's rage. Anyway, there are usually four 1v1s. Hello there, Zabijak. Oh, you're talking about the city-states? Yes, I guess there are only 3. Yep. Is he keeping it? Yeah, he's keeping it, and also, look at that, pillaging his opponent. I'm pretty sure this horse is gonna go mine. You know? Anyway, that actually has a good ring to it. Mine. Anyway, do need to see if Rage is gonna get the opportunity to take out these cities quickly. I don't notice he's not getting any quadrips in Tushpa and Tarsus at the moment. While that city of Tarsus did reach his 7th population, he didn't want to finish his Stonehenge and get the religion. Buddhism, sacred places with all the wonders provide him an extra +6 faith. He does have his 83 science and 41 culture, and looking at the era score, he did reach 48, just as the same time as Phyrsos did reach his 56 out of 55. We do need to see also if he's going to manage to keep the city of Ravenna. That's only a 2 pop city with, as you can see, the monument getting rebuilt in 2 turns there. I do also notice he's spending gold on these horses every turn here. That's a lot of gold. That is a lot of gold that he's spending on. But I mean, he's gonna get some gold anyway. Don't get me wrong. Like, this investment is gonna pay for itself from the first 2 pillages he's gonna do. Did he actually put raid card on? No, not yet. And this one, yield skin from pillaging and coastal raids are 50% more. Just get the gold rolling, man. Just get the gold. And I gotta say, we kind of feel, we kind of take a look here, and I feel bad for Phyrsos because he's getting seriously bullied by his opponent from multiple sides in from multiple directions. Like we got Rage pushing him from the north. He's gonna put pressure on the builders. He's actually gonna get a lot of pillages on the mines, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna get more funds to do whatever he wants with the Phyrsonian land, right? It's like basically Phyrsos is paying for what's happening to him. Ooh, that's a hard thought, right? Oh, anyway, we do have another exploding volcano here. I mean, look at that. Wars are starting to happen here. Volcanoes exploding. Anyway, we do have Rage trying to get on the good tiles here. He's gonna slow down the amenities of Rome. Like looking at the amenities screen here, he's still content, while we do have Persia content also. How much time do we have? One more turn until the next era, and both of them are gonna get the golden age. We do have the Persian caravel arriving next to the city of Antium and doing the damage against the galleys. I would imagine actually he's gonna want to tap on each of these galleys to do damage to them, not really take them out. What is Phyrsos gonna do? Upgrade the 10 health caravel? Like, would you spend gold for a 10 health caravel? And we got Phyrsos calling out the GG before the first era. We got to turn 53, ladies and gentlemen. Rage gets the win. Woohoo! +1 for Team CPL. Okay, let's see. Do we have a post-game chat somewhere? Yeah? Okay, let's go. Let's go post game. We go post game. Let's go. Bonjour. Hello. GG, well played. I gotta say, I was doubting your 3 city opening into 50 science. But yeah. Yeah.
And then you do +5 campus for nothing.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a gamble, but I feel like, I mean, I don't know. I did another commercial as well. I had like my sim was okay. I mean, obviously I would be behind, but I think with naval control kind of compensate, but I'm not sure. I feel like naval control on these maps are kind of interesting. It's kind of funny, the square fine in the middle blocking us both off though. It's
Yeah.
Also, I was kind of hoping you would miss first golden, because I intentionally didn't meet you with the galley, because I was hoping that you would miss it, but you got it anyways.
No, I had it like, no, I didn't want to meet you.
Oh, okay, yeah, we both had the same thought then. That's kind of funny. Well, how did you get it? I mean, spare fine first meet. What else did you do?
Yeah, I found quite a few huts.
Oh, yeah, I found 2 huts in total.
And I did the galley, so it was okay. I was like.
And Fountain of Youth.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, you had 2 won the first meet.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then it's easy. Well then.
Yeah, he was like 25 before he met you or something.
I was 7 city against 3, and I don't know what I still know that I will lose on caravels like. Nothing.
Yeah, I mean that's like this is just classic caravel rush. Like if you actually sell on the coast, then caravels just like high science just beats it. And I say like my idols were so good as well. It gave me, I don't know, it was like 9 extra GPT, which is not bad at all. And also I got the fleet admiral from idols, which was also kind of big. Like I passed into Faith Buttress fleet. And I had coursers. I was gonna pillage all the land in north, and I had coursers on 2 as well. So just upgrade the coursers, and I can probably take some cities with +5 on city centers. Do you know which turn it was? We ended.
53.
Okay.
I mean, I had the gold, I had the galleys, I had the admirals, but I have no sides.
Yeah.
I don't know how I can make. Maybe I have to blind click on frame query, but I mean, it's
I
random.
mean, your
Or not
skin.
on this.
You also like your harbors were not that early, so your frink would not be kind of slow,
Yeah,
right?
of course. I clicked hubs first.
Yeah.
I
I
went
mean,
on
I did as well.
my-
Like I discounted, but I had high, like a +5 campus just allows you to do everything, right? Like I just discounted campus, got plus signed to harbors.
I wanted to do 7 city openings, and I expected you to be inland, like east of me, and then I
Yeah.
take control of C with privateers and all.
Yeah.
I thought Aquilea it was the big C, and I just wanted to take control of it.
Yeah. Did you have how many cities did you have on the left side, or like your right side? I mean,
On
your
the C1, I have 4 city inlands, 1 city on the left, 2 cities on the left sea, and 1 on the east.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I had only one shit city. He did 1 galley and 2 quads. I was gonna upgrade the quads. I had neither the turn you succeed, and I was gonna upgrade to frigates in like 4 or 5, I think, frigates. And I get a lot of gold from the pillagers as well, right? The pillagers kind of I had the raid card in as well.
I mean, maybe
Anyways,
I still play it out, I don't know, but the horse I can kill. Like your bonus
sir.
is so good.
How many turns did you have on caravels?
1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then the left side, I think you might, or the other side, you might win it then.
I
sure.
had 2 turns, and then I clicked horse. Like, if I do 1 turn horse, maybe I will 1 turn caravels.
Oh, that's rough. Yeah.
I think
And you could just bully his galleys with your caravel, hit them one time and they're like low HP.
Yeah, the +4 is so good in this situation.
Yeah, my galleys can just 3-shot your galleys with the +5. It's insane, actually. Slapping through.
Like, I think if I just don't go naval, you blindly hatch and you lose.
Yeah, probably. But it's a gamble, right? Like you don't know. Or something.
I can come and ultra rush, I can not come, and I can semi come like I did.
Yeah.
I wanted to be on the sea for privateers.
Yeah, the privateers are
I was
massive.
For Oshka.
I mean, you hit privateers way before me because I just don't have culture.
Yeah, that's generally that's how 1v1 works. It's more like a privateer rush than a card rush, in my opinion, because you have no gold and less science.
Yeah.
But in this game, you have ton of science, ton of gold.
Yeah.
It never happens.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Like the Luxes were kind of big. Did you get what pantheon did you go? Actually, I didn't check.
Religious settlement. I got it early.
Okay, because I saw you had an insane amount of what's it called? Like idols tiles, right? Like
yeah, but I didn't like it as much.
Okay.
My second settler already proxied and goes on 1 Ember.
Ah, okay, yeah.
It was really strong.
Yep.
That's how I have 7 city open.
Yeah, I saw you had like I was definitely scared when I saw the amount of cities. I was like, I mean, I knew that if I don't kill you with caravels, I just lose the game instantly. But so it was just all in kind of play from that. But,
I did decent science, but when I hit 40, you hit 80. So
yeah, I mean, it was 1 turn. I went from Pingala 1 to Pingala 2 to Pingala 4, and I think I got like doubled my science in 1 turn from that. Like, it was kind of ridiculous. I mean, I had +5, +4, +4 campuses, so I had like insane stats from that.
And cap on capital on C. I guess.
No, my cap was not on C.
Oh.
I tried like them. I 7 pop. I chopped the harbor out. That was my caravel boost.
So. Okay. Well, GG.
Yeah, GG.
Yep, GG, well played.
GG, guys.
So there we have it. We have a winner. Rage is gonna go forward, and it looks like Phyrsos is gonna slow down over here. We're gonna need to see who's gonna remain alive here in the tournament. After the first week, we will have a few more things over here. Oh, Lich is streaming, by the way. Hello. Should we raid him? I guess we're gonna raid him, right? Let me take a look here. 1v1. This is Jouer Eliminé. Okay, so who do we have in the tournament? We got still Malm, we got Guawel, we got Biscuit, we got Hazagi, Distoria, Expli, and Romrom from CivFR. While on CPL, we're gonna have Muel, Corny, Sandro, Automation, Kyber, Mr. Toast. Why are there more names here? Okay, I guess Team CPL is doing a little bit better over here because there we got more skulls on the side of CivFR. What is going on? CivFR, come on, man. You know, you gotta rise up over here to the challenge. Come on, let's go. Who is playing tonight? We're gonna have, give me a second. At 1930 GMT, we're gonna have Chuck and Softstyle play against Under the Gun and Task for Fish. At the same time, we will have that other game happening, Mikado and Nawik is gonna go against Pompilide and Ilark at the same time. I'm so sorry about this. That's the decider of their game, and I'm torn. I want to see both cities, but I did give my word that I'm gonna take a look at Chuck and Softstyle already. I did confirm that. So yeah. Anyway, now we're gonna see each other at 1930 GMT a little bit later, and in the meantime, have some fun with some Civilization 6 gaming. Get some get some sleep in, and we're gonna see. Yes, 2 versus 2s later on in a few hours over here. Have a good day, sir, and let's see each other later. Bye bye. One more message before I forget. If you're coming up from YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button. Of course, follow and subscribe. You can take a look at my schedule. If you open up the Discord, open up that description in the bottom of the video, and you're gonna get a link to my Discord. You can see when I'm gonna start scheduling, even though I do try to make the announcements a few days. Sometimes it is only a few hours notice. I'm sorry about that. I also want to say thank you so much for everything. Much appreciated for the likes, for the follows, for the subs, for the gifts, for every kind of support you are showing to the stream. Much appreciated. You put bread on my table, basically. Thank you so much, guys, and let's see each other in the next one. Bye bye bye.